A defiant message from Myanmar's Aung San Suu Kyi in her first public comments since the military coup. She's vowed that her party will live on as long as the people support it. Ms Suu Kyi has appeared in court in person for the first time since she was arrested by the military on February the 1st.
Aung San Suu Kyi told the lawyers to tell the people that she cared for the people, and one thing she said is that her party grows out of the people, and wherever the people is, there must be, and there is necessarily be the party. The party may exist wherever the people is, she said.
Leong Wai-kit joins us live now for more on this story. Wai-kit, why has the military only now allowed Ms Suu Kyi to appear in court in person?
Well, it's very hard to fully understand what motivates the Myanmar army to act a certain way, but I can tell you that up till late April, they were actually afraid of letting Ms Suu Kyi meet her lawyers in person because they were afraid that her supporters may go to the lawyers and try and get some information from Ms Suu Kyi on how to plan the protest movement moving forward. So the fact that Ms Suu Kyi is now allowed to appear in person and talk to her lawyers shows that perhaps the Myanmar army is either ready or prepared to face any situations arising from her appearance come what may. I must also point out several key developments that have arisen leading to her appearance today. One, this comes amid heightened tensions between the Myanmar army as well as the armed groups and civilians who've taken up arms to fight the military. And two, this is exactly 1 month since ASEAN came together to discuss Myanmar and the way forward. And three, most recently, the Myanmar army had attempted to abolish the NLD. And if you look at this event, purely at this event, you can see very clearly that Ms Suu Kyi's lifelines to future elections are all snipped off. The role of state councillor, abolished. NLD party, likely to be abolished. She's currently in custody, facing trial. So there is absolutely no presence, no future for her in elections down the road.
Well, at the same time, Wai-kit, anti-coup protests have continued in one form or another, unabated. Could her appearance now galvanise that protest movement further?
Well, yes and no. Yes, because the immediate reaction coming from her supporters is that they are energized. They were very happy to hear from Ms Suu Kyi and her public comments, as you've heard from her lawyer earlier, that if the people continue to exist, then NLD will continue to exist. So in some way, her remarks are going to galvanize people to want to continue to push democracy forward and make it relevant, make NLD relevant. The question is how they'll do it, whether they will continue to appear in guerrilla-style protests or take part in strikes for the longer term or even take up arms to fight the Myanmar army. But Ms Suu Kyi's appearance now may also slow down the protest movement. Her next appearance is set to be in June, on June 7, also set to be in person. So there seems to be some form of momentum building up that she's going to be facing her lawyers in future, face-to-face, appearing in person. So that might also prompt her supporters to take a wait-and-see approach just in case anything they do out of the blue may cut her lifeline to meet her lawyers in person. That may also potentially mean that her defense rights could be compromised.
Wai-kit, thank you. Leong Wai-kit there with the latest.